Hello everyone, this is On and welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4. This is my Legacy Challenge and we're here with our Dawson family once again. It has been a while since I've uploaded. Let's go ahead and get all these kids off to school now. It's been a while since I've uploaded. I've been working on my priorities and just trying to get everything organized in my life. So that's why I haven't been around, but I am here. Making Sims videos for you is one of my priorities. So we'll continue doing that. Also, I want to start doing other things within the Sims. Maybe not necessarily following the Legacy Challenge per se, and just trying out different things that we can do. A couple things I want to do. Let's go ahead and get Jorge to repair this. Get a garden up. If you notice, my house is kind of plain. Let's go ahead and show that house. It is kind of plain. There's not any windows or decorations, and there's not a lot of green around the house either, so we're going to go ahead and work on that a bit. And I think the best way to get some green going on is maybe build a garden. I don't know if we want to do that here on the side of the house. I think that would be pretty good, or we could just do that in the backyard. And I think the side of the house would be a good choice. We have this patio over here, so we might want to do it on this side. Let's see if we can figure out where our border is so we can... Oh, we have plenty of space over there to make a garden. And of course, we can always move the whole house over if we want to. And I think that might be a good idea. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick. We can move that over, and let's see if we can grab the whole house. And I don't know the choices for that. Let's see if we can select everything. I don't remember. It's been a while. There we go. Move the whole house. And let's just move that whole house over just a bit. Okay, that's quite a bit, but that's okay. And there we go. We'll move these things over as well. That pillar apparently isn't part of the house because it's not connected via any walls or anything. But we do have that here for our little patio. So let's move that over for a patio that we don't quite have finished, as you can tell. And we have to go to objects to move this, I believe. There we go. And we'll just stick that right there on the side and get our mailbox back over here somewhere. Can we put that in a wall? No, we can't. That would be cool if we could put a mailbox in the wall. Alright, so let's get back to the game. And who do we have over here? This is somebody, I don't even know who this is. Eve Dawson, what is she doing here? She should be at school. Go to school. Come on, Eve. Skipping school on us. Alright. Why is it not letting her go to school? This is really weird. Class starts in 23 hours. Okay, maybe it's just because she just barely aged up. That's kind of weird, though, that she would have a day off from school, but that's fine. And one thing she could work on is getting that garden up for us. Let's go ahead and take care of her needs real quick. Go ahead and go to the bathroom. And go ahead and have yourself a quick meal. Anything will do. Do we have anything in here? Oh my gosh, we have so much food in here. Let's forget the quick meal and let's eat something in here. Let's grab whatever that is. And Charlie should have a fish in her inventory. I'm not sure when she got that fish. I don't remember. She works at noon. So Eve is going to be our best option for that garden. And whether or not this is going to fulfill anything in the Legacy Challenge, I'm not sure. We should get some stairs over here. We'll do that eventually. Actually, we might just want to go ahead and do that now. So let's get some stairs over there. Let's copy that. And let's just put these right there. Alright, that's not quite what I had in mind. Let's see if we can move it back a bit. There we go. Alright, slide that over so we got a nice big stairway. Oh, that's beautiful. And that can go right down into our garden. We can go ahead and amplify this one a bit too. That would make this look really nice, I think. And then we got our little rail there. So let's go ahead and get some gardening tools. Some gardening pots. And we need... Where's outdoors? There we go. And outdoor activities. We have our round gardening pots or we have our big gardening pots. You can just go ahead and put everything right on the ground if you want. But I'm going to go ahead and get some gardening pots so it looks nice and organized. And maybe we want to be able to walk all the way around. So let's just go ahead and make a few, leave some space in between each one. I'm not sure how much space we need. Let's just do 1 square worth of space. I have yet to make a garden, so I've really wanted to do this for a while. And hopefully it turns out okay, and we get some trees in there, and it should look really nice. And let's do the same thing over here. That is going to be off-centered a bit. Let's go ahead and move everything just a bit. How much are these costing us? 200 simoleons. So let's go ahead and move these so that they line up with that other one. Alright, so get that one there. That one there. We can go ahead and put that there. Perfect. Now are those round ones too. Maybe I'll go ahead and use some round ones. Maybe alternating between the square and round ones would look nice. Let's check that out. There are different colors. So let's get the light brown so we match up. Alright, so let's just put a couple of these down, and we can move these here in a sec. Alright, so let's go ahead and move these and see how that comes. Alright. So we have ourselves our gardening pots, and maybe we'll alternate these. That would not look bad, I don't think. And we could put our trees in these round ones, and maybe just put our plants in the other ones. And of course we can always move them again later. So let's go ahead and sell these back off. We don't need these. I guess we do need one more circle one over here. And we probably want to round this out. That didn't work. There we go. And we'll see how that turns out. Once everything's starting to grow, we'll see what the best way to organize this is. I have yet to look at ways that this could look really nice. I wonder if we could just put 2 square ones together too. That'd be cool if we could make them longer. See, that would look really nice too. I think we might do something like that instead. And we could just move them all over here by the house. Right next to each other. I'll make sure we can get all the way around so we can have our little veggies over here. Oh, that's even better. Yep. So I think that's what we're going to do. And we need space for the trees. I'm not sure how big these trees are going to be once they're fully grown. But we'll find out. And we'll go ahead and do the trees all the way to the edge. Just so we have a barrier around our house. Alright, and that one's off-centered. As you can tell, I'm kind of weird about my spacing. I like things to be nice and neat. So we'll go ahead and see what we can do with this. Let's go ahead and get Eve to get us some seeds. You can get seeds on the computer, or you should just be able to click right there on your planter box. And that worked out perfect. Starter flowers. We're not going to get any flowers yet. But we will get some vegetables. Let's get one vegetable, one herb, one fruit. And you know what? We're spending our money already. We get some flowers, and we can just put them in the front a little bit later. All right. So we got our seeds. They're in our inventory. She's going to go ahead and eat. What's Jorge doing? Jorge's just walking around. Do we need to... Doesn't look like we can upgrade anything in the bathroom. I think we did finish the upgrades in all the bathrooms, which is really nice. Yep, everything looks upgraded there. So what about in the kitchen? We can still upgrade our fridge, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And Charlie, once she's finished eating, we'll go ahead and have her take a shower. Perfect. And then she'll just go off to work. So let's go ahead and get Eve all taken care of on her knees. Looks like she's about done there. She's chatting with Jorge. We'll go ahead and let her finish this meal she's eating. Chicken saltimbocca. Alright, and she's talking so much, she's apparently not eating her food. Come on, Eve. Alright, perfect. And let's go ahead and plant some. Where's our seeds? We should have our seeds. Alright, starter herbs. Fruits, vegetables, flowers. Let's go ahead and move this. We'll open that seed packet. And where did our seeds go? They're down here. So we got, on our herbs, we have 2 basil and 2 parsley. So let's go ahead and plant those. We have to drag it into the world. Okay. And we'll put our parsley and our basil right there. And once we get other seeds, we'll just continue on down that way. Where are you at? You're being scared by Jorge. Okay, that's funny. And we're not dancing. Go ahead and plant these, Eve. Plant that. Plant that. Plant all these. Alright, let's open up the rest of our packets while she takes care of that. And we'll just open... let's just open one at a time to see what each one comes with. Apparently she needs to open it, so she's going to open that here once she gets all these planted. Alright. That seems pretty easy. We just got to plant it, and we can water it a little bit later. She now has a skill in gardening. Allow her to plant, water, weed, and harvest. New interactions and advanced techniques are unlocked at higher levels. There's also grafting once you get further into gardening. As I've said, I've not done any gardening, so I've also not done any grafting. And I'm really interested to see what's going to happen with that. As you know, if you haven't been paying too much attention to The Sims 4, they have added ghosts, which we have a ghost. They have added pools, which I don't have a pool yet. I may or may not eventually do that. I'm not a big pool person. I mean, it's more about how your house looks when you have a pool than anything else. And we have banana and apple here. So let's go ahead and plant those. And she's going to go dance. She likes to dance, apparently. Let's plant these. And then we'll open our next packet. But anyways, yeah, pools. And then sometime this week, if it hasn't been updated already, let's go ahead and check that real quick. There should be careers, and she's not going to be able to check that. What about Jorge? Can check that. And there's only going to be 2 new careers as far as I know. They're just basic careers that you would have seen in previous Sims game. A lot of people were complaining there weren't enough careers, or they were missing the basic careers that they really enjoyed. But for me, you know, there was enough careers in this game. It's more about what you can do at home than what job you're going to have. And yeah, they haven't added that yet. So that should be sometime this week. I believe there was business and athletic. So a couple of the basics. Not all the basics. There were doctors before, scientist or something along those lines. But we did start with 8 careers, and I was okay with that. I was pleased with that. And did we open our next packet? Yep, there it is. So let's go ahead and plant these carrots. Eve, come here. And we'll put our carrots and our spinach over here. So let's go ahead and plant these. And then we'll look into our last packet. Those are our flowers. So let's go ahead and get us... oh, I don't know. Should we just plant the flowers right outside on the ground? We can do that. Let's see if we can just get a little dirt here. Where's our terrain tool? Fountains, terrain. Here we go. And I'm not sure which one we want, guys. Let's get something too hot to trot, do or die. And we want a small square. Maybe something like this, maybe not that small. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and brown this out for our flowers. We might get a little fence a little bit later, guys, so we can kind of make this. Well, no, let's just get that now. Alright, so that's all done. And see if we can find ourselves a small little fence to just kind of... oh, that might be a problem, though, is planting the flowers. Alright, let's just plant them like that, I suppose. Because we're not going to be able to get in there with the fence. Dana? What's she doing? Where are you at, Dana? You're over there. How's your mood? Oh my gosh. Go watch TV or something. Cooking channels, usually fun, and you can learn stuff while you're at it. Freddie, you can go ahead and eat yourself something. Grab some of that. And then you wanted to take a shower. So let's take a shower. Jorge's just been kind of floating around all day. I don't play a whole lot with the ghost. I'm not big into the supernatural part of The Sims unless I kind of make a town all supernatural. One thing I did read a little bit earlier, just today actually, was they were planning on having aliens in the next expansion. We don't know what the next expansion is, but possible aliens in the next expansion. So we'll see. I keep saying next expansion, but it's going to be the first expansion. So it kind of makes me curious what's going to be in that expansion. I assume it's probably going to be a nightlife theme type of thing. But there was that quiz that came out a little while ago that discussed various options. One thing that really caught my eye was the business one. That's something that was missing in The Sims 3 that I really, really enjoyed in The Sims 2. Was just be able to create your own business. Don't even worry about getting a job or nothing. And just working at your own business. That was a really fun aspect of The Sims 2. So I hope they do bring that back to Sims 4. And of course, there's always the normal ones. Nightlife seems to be... Nightlife or anything like Nightlife seems to be one of the first expansions that always comes out, as well as Vacations. And that's just typical. I mean, that adds a lot of volume to the game. But not a whole lot of creativity and fantasy type stuff. Alright, so where's Eve at now? She's hiding somewhere. Let's get Eve back over here, and we'll go ahead and plant our flowers. And here we go. Chrysanthemum. Let's go ahead and plant. Oh, we got to move it. So let's move that there. Bluebells. And daisies. And let's spread them out just a bit. And this one seems to be a little off. There we go. And plant those. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually do anything with flowers once you plant them. She is having problems planting them, so I wonder if you cannot plant them unless they're actually in a box. Well, let's try to plant those in a box. That shouldn't be a problem. I thought you could, because you can, I mean, you find plants and stuff grown just in the ground everywhere. But maybe you can't actually plant them otherwise. And we want 3 of those. So let's move these. And if that's the case, we might just buy some flowers to kind of decorate the front of the house a bit. Because we should have, smaller circle or smaller squares. That would be nice, but I didn't see any in there. Maybe there was, and I just didn't pay attention. So let's check it out real quick, guys. All right, we got our squares. And no further options are popping up as far as I can tell, just the colors. And speaking of colors, I got these the wrong color. So let's make this 10. Alright, this is not working, guys. Alright, let's make this 10. Okay, so I'm having some difficulties. We'll just get rid of these red ones and put our 10 ones in its place. Okay, we've spent a lot of money on gardening. We're down to 2,000 simoleons now. But that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. And let's just balance that out. When we get more flowers, we can fill this up the rest of the way. And let's get Eve to go ahead and plant these. I'm not sure what her actual goal is. She wants to be an author, which is really good. So she could just sit home and write. And since she's already at home, she can also do planting. These plants are going really quick. At least the vegetables are. And they look really nice. Alright, so we're going to get those flowers planted. Who is this? Josu Falk. Who was friends with Josu? You know what? Dana. She was just playing around. Let's go ahead and talk to him. And we can ask him about Woohoo. Apparently he's a little bit more experienced than we are. Poor Dana. Bored. Eve is bored. No, Eve's fine. Dana's bored. She's watching the Kids Network. How should she not be bored? So let's change the channel. Ooh, romance. That'd be great. Maybe they can hit it off. Alright, Eve. We took care of that. Let's go ahead and water our plants. We can weed them a little bit later. We have 3 trees, so let's go ahead and let's just water everything. The Sims... No, we're not purchasing seeds. Sims 3, you could just plant on the ground, which was cool, and then you can get the sprinkler to automatically water. As far as I know, there's nothing like that in the Sims 4, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Let's see if she automatically waters on the first queue. No, it's already filling up. Let's see, we have 6 here, so let's see if that one water would take care of everything. That would be nice. Then we wouldn't have to worry about queuing up all of them. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There should be 5. Okay, so the one will do all of it, which is really nice. So we could just do it once. So let's get rid of all these. Can we weed yet? No. That probably should be... Oh, Charlie's home. Did she get anything, or is she already leveled up? Oh, wrong button. She wants to master the culinary arts. Oh, we're looking at the wrong screen. No wonder. Celebrity Chef. She is a level 10, so that's good. She's making as much money as she can. And her skills... She has her cooking. She has her gourmet cooking. She was working on mixology. I don't know if I want to continue that. Or maybe she can just help take care of things at home a little bit. Continue making her money. Working on mixology, she's not going to get any more money for that. So let's go ahead and cook something nice for everybody. Baked Alaska. I have no clue what that is, but I'm sure it's good if it's a level skill 10 and it's a gourmet food. So let's go ahead and make party size when we have a big family. And Freddy is confident. He's watching romance and he's confident. So that's good for a little kid to be confident about his romance there. Georgia, she wanted to be very social. Now, as I'm going to kind of change up my legacy, it's not going to be a perfect legacy challenge. It's going to be more playing around and just having fun with it. As you can see, making our garden just because we kind of want to. I will be following a few rules still. I'm not going to do any cheat codes. I don't like cheat codes anyways. Even in my normal gameplay, I don't use cheat codes. And let's clean that up. And I do really like the randomness on the traits. So we'll probably continue doing that no matter what we do with the rest of our legacy challenge. But there we go. We have our garden started. We have this random pot out here. We'll get rid of that. I don't remember sticking one there. And as her skill goes up, what is she up to now? She is up to, she's level 1, but she's going to reach level 2 soon. So as she gets up to about 3 or 4, we can get our next little packets of seeds and really get this garden growing a little bit. See how much bigger we need to get it to get some of everything. Now we can't weed yet, so that's fine. So our garden's getting started. Our plants are getting growing, and hopefully we can get this house looking a little bit greener than it is now. But anyways, we'll wrap that up for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next time.